Hey, what's up guys? This is Kingston here, and today we're just going to talk about the vapor barrier and the weather barrier. Actually, I just received a lot of emails regarding to the questions, things like what is the vapor barrier, what is the rain screen, and what is the building paper, and so on and so forth. Seems like people or builders are confused with those kind of terms, and today I'm just going to give you a brief introduction about what is those kind of like technical words means, okay, regarding to the construction, right? I just print out a wall schedule for you, okay? So I'm not sure if you can see it very clear, but I'll just start with the very first thing, the sheeting, okay? The sheeting is just like a plywood, okay? It's a building envelope. It's a very inside part of the building envelope. It can be either plywood or OSB board, okay? So after the sheeting is being installed, and then you are going to have the building paper installed on top of the sheeting, okay? The building paper. The building paper actually is a type of the weather barrier. Like the moistures, they might travel through the sheetings to the building paper, okay? And then since like they become those like a little tiny water, like they can just drain down through the building paper and through the flashings at the bottom of the wall, okay? You can see the flashings over here. And we can see here's a vertical thing. It's called a flooring. The flooring actually is rain screen, okay? But people would be confused about the rain screen. They think the rain screen is a building paper, or the rain screen is like the wood sidings in the exterior, but it's not. The rain screen is just to create the cavities between the building paper and the sidings, okay? So those cavities, why we need those cavities is because we need to have the waters or moistures drain through from the cavities, okay? And in the end, it can be just go through from the flashings, okay? And protect your sheetings and your installations behind the sheetings, and also the what we call the vapor barrier, okay, so on and so forth, okay? So after the floorings, and we're going to install the wood sidings, or they call it cladding. Actually, I don't like the cladding, this term, very much, since we don't actually clad something on the wall. We just nail the wood sidings on the wall, but in today's constructions, we don't use wood sidings very much. We use like Hardy board, James Hardy board, quite often, instead of use wood sidings. But some of the high-end wood sidings still existing on the market. For example, the cedar, but the cedar price is just crazy expensive nowadays. So people would prefer to use James Hardy, and it's like you can get your money back. It's a good investment, right? By using the James Hardy, okay? So what is the James Hardy? Let me show you what is the James Hardy looks like. Okay, got a big portfolios of the James Hardy board, okay? they do have the different colors available. You can see it's a lot of choices you can make through the James Hardy. But this one actually is a little bit high-end product. It's called a rustic series, and it's a wood tone. And basically, the color is very similar to the actual wood, but it's not. It's just a typical kind of the concrete board, cement board with the fibers inside to give the strong textures. Okay, and once it's finished, it's like quite beautiful. I'm not sure if you can see it very well. Yeah, it's a very good product, and you can definitely get your money back from your investment for sure. Okay, and the next thing, people was little bit confused. What is a vapor barrier? And I'll just show you what is a vapor barrier. Oh. Okay, here we go. So this is a vapor barrier. So basically, it's just installed inside of the studs, or the inside of the insulation. Okay, so you basically can see the installations. So after this stage, and we will just install the dry walls inside of the house. Okay, so this is called a vapor barrier. Vapor barrier is, from the name you can understand, it's prevent the moistures and vapors travel through the installations, goes into the house, and damage your dry walls and so on and so forth. And the exterior system, this is called the weather barrier. Okay, it's weather barrier. And a lot of builders and the homeowners, when they order those kind of materials, they made a mistake. They just tell the suppliers, okay, we need the vapor barrier, and the supplier delivers the vapor barrier, those kind of plastic papers, and then they said, no, what I need is this. Okay, so actually this is called building paper. Okay, or we call it the weather barrier paper. Okay, and when the people order the ring screen, they think it's building paper, but actually it's just the floorings, those vertical wood installed in the outside of the building paper. So we just need to clear those terms, and just in order to avoid any extra cost from the delivery, from your raw material exchange kind of thing. Okay, for the next video, maybe I will just talk about how to choose your appliances. And since I received a lot of emails regarding to how to choose appliances and what kind of appliances is the best appliances on the market right now, and I'll just break down those kind of questions into the sections, and hopefully you can follow my YouTube channels. Okay, and stay in peace, and we'll see you in the next episode. Thank you.